Hey YouTube, it's me again, Mel. Today I decided to play my makeup and I definitely wanted to give that Melt times Bailey Sarian palette a chance. And if you like what you see, stay tuned and watch the rest of this video. Bye. Hello, it's me again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Anyways, I'm just playing. Hey guys, my name is Mel. I am back with another video. Today I felt like playing my makeup and I wanted to jump into a brand that I've been loving over the past years, and that's Melt Cosmetics. So when I found out that they did a Melt Cosmetics times Bailey Sarian, she's another YouTuber here. She does videos with makeup and crime storytelling. So I don't normally watch her videos often, but I do follow her on Instagram because I love her makeup looks. She's bomb. So I had to purchase her shadow collection with them because this palette, it says a lot for the fall and I love it. This is the color story. And I feel like I could get a lot of looks with this alone. It's an all matte palette, and also it would be a good palette to pair with other eyeshadow palettes. So, but I'm going to use this one only today just to get a feel for it and see what kind of looks I want to get from it. I also did get the two gel liners and the two glitter shadows with it as well. The black one, which is NYX, it's a staple through Melt. They have it normally, but they also just added it to this collection. I got the bundle deal with the palette and the four gel products for $99, but you can also purchase them separately with Melt Cosmetics, so that's a plus. But I'm gonna be playing with the palette, and I might even play with some of the gel products as well. I'm starting off with my skin already prepped and primed, ready to go, and brows already filled in. I wanted to get like a good feel for the true colors of the eyeshadow in the palette. I've seen reviews where people saying like once they put it on their eyeshadow primer, it would make the colors appear a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do different is I'm gonna use a white base. The white base I'm gonna use is from LA Girls, their Pro Concealer. I'm gonna use it in the shade Flat White. It's a color corrector. So I'm gonna use that as the base, just so that I can get like the actual real pigmentation of the shade that I decide to use. So I'm just gonna go with a dense blending brush. I don't even remember where I got this from, but it's old. So I'm gonna use that as my base. If you see me look away, I have another mirror closer to me so I can be able to see as I'm applying. And then I'm gonna also set it with Ben Nye's translucent powder, setting powder, because I kind of don't want the white to move. I want it to stay in place, but also, like I said to you in my previous videos, powder on top of powder blend better. So I want the blending to be effortless. I don't want any of the shadow to just grab on to an area because it was feeling a little wet. And then the color payoff shows different because of that. So remove that. So I'm gonna set it with the Ben Nye Natural Colorless one. I put them in a sifter. I have the pink and I have the colorless one, because the bottle pouring it, it's not so easy. It'll make like a mess everywhere. So I have more control over it when it's in a sifter. I could actually control how much I want to come out. So I'm gonna take another brush just like the first one and just set that. So we'll see how that goes. If you guys want to know the products I use to do my brows, I'll leave that in the description below for you guys. But anything else you need to know? Oh, and my primer as well. I'll let you guys know what primer I use on my face. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna go shade Arsenic. Oh, by the way, all of the names of the shadows are named after poisons. So if you watch any of her videos, you would know where they're coming from. But I'm gonna use Arsenic. I'm not gonna lie to you, some of these shades have so many looks that I could do with this. It's making me excited, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know which one I want to do because so many options. So I'm gonna put Arsenic in the crease just to act as a transition shade. So far, I like the way it's blending. Well, then again, matte, like with Melt Cosmetics, they're matte shades. I like their formula. They do mattes very well. Some of my favorite palettes come from Melt. They do a very good job with matte shades. So far, I'm liking what it's doing so far. I like the color blend that I'm getting from here. I'm really liking that. I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna go ahead right underneath it with Cyanide, which is the shade right next to it. Right here. I'm gonna go right underneath Arsenic. Right underneath it, but also a little bit on top of it. I kind of want to blend those two together. Like, I want to marry those shades in. Oh, but I'm noticing something. As I'm blending the two shades and sweeping across the lid, you can see that line, that demarcation line. But don't mind my scar, guys. I had a pimple and it popped and then they left a scar. Well, I can't say it popped. I popped it, but yeah. I know I shouldn't do that, but it was bothering me. It was one of those that like hurt. Yeah, but it's kind of like giving that line there. It's okay. I can make it work. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. After blending those two, I'm gonna go with another brush now. This is a throwback. Oh my gosh, this was from Coastal Scents. They no longer here, unfortunately, but this was like one of the first cosmetic brands I ever purchased from when I first got into makeup. This is their CSO8 brush. I'm gonna go into Mercury, which is this brown shade right here. Gonna go right in the corner. Ooh, it is pigmented. I like that. I'm gonna dab it in because I really want the end to be concentrated with that shade. Because what's gonna happen on that lid, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna go back in my NYX 32 shadow brush and I'm gonna blend off that edge. It's okay if you lose some color along the way because I noticed that's what's happening here. Just gonna go back in with the Coastal Sands brush and reapply. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna just go over that whole corner with the NYX brush to blend it out because I'm noticing that it's starting to break it up in a weird way. So just gonna have to keep going back and forth between the shades to keep the color there. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Comment down below if you've tried this collection before, or if you tried any Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow products or anything from their brand. I do know that there is some hit or miss with some of their products, but I'm really hoping that this is not a hit, not a hit, a miss. Because I really like Bailey Sarian, and she usually has like really good bomb makeup looks. Okay, see? This eye blended out way better than this one. This one didn't take me that much time, but this one has a little bit more work. I'm wondering if it's something that I did wrong as far as like, did I not set it enough, or if I set too much in an area. But this one is coming out way better, even with the blend. Either way, still okay. I'm gonna go in now with a flat eyeshadow brush from AOA Studios. This is eyeshadow brush E122. AOA, you could find them at shopmissa.com. Very affordable brushes. I'm not gonna butcher this name, but it's this green right here. Kind of want to put that on the lid. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pack it on. What do you guys think? This is pretty nice. I like this. I'm gonna go back in my NYX number 32 brush. I'm gonna blend that edge off. I didn't add anything to the brush. So far, I like what's happening here. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Not too bad. Not too bad. So that's what I'm noticing with this. Like if you try to blend, you're gonna lose some of the shadow along the way. It doesn't really stick. And I'm kind of happy I did my eyes first, because if you could see, there's some fallout. And that's one of my biggest things. I hate when you're doing your eyes and then the eyeshadow has so much fallout to the point where like it ruins your face makeup. Has that ever happened to any of you guys? Comment below if that happened to you guys. And if it has, like, then you know what I feel like. That's annoying. It feels like you defeated the whole purpose of you even doing your face. So I usually like to use my face products as a way of the cleanup and stuff. So I think I'm going to use Boom Slang. The green glitter. It's like a goldish green. You can see that. It's like a goldish green. It's really pretty. But before I use that, let me do my liner first. I would use the one from Melt, but for some reason I cannot find my liner brush. So I'm gonna have to use the Sephora collection. It's the matte liner in, what shade is this? Black, 01 Black. It's a liquid liner. I'm gonna go ahead. Give myself a wing liner. I love a wing. There's one eye. Let me do the other eye. I love this liner. It's really matte. I never do my wing liners the same on both eyes. All because I know during the cleanup process, that's when I'm really going to actually clean up and shape my liner the way I really want it to be. I wonder if there's anybody else like me that's like that, because I do that all the time. So I'm going to come back to the eyes in a few. Matter of fact, no, let me just do the glitter now so I can set. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. I'm going to use a flat synthetic brush. I have this one right here. I don't know where it's from. Oh, wait, I do. It's Tarte. It's one of the little brushes that come in Tarte products. They usually give you these like for free. I'm going to apply this right in the center. Wow. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna kind of like spread it a little bit. I do notice that like when you apply this, the eyeshadow underneath definitely breaks up, which is okay because the glitter is very pigmented meaning they give you a lot of glitter in one pass. So it'll cover up whatever gets removed. But I'm not disappointed, I'll tell you that much. I am not disappointed whatsoever. It's really nice. I'm working my way towards the inner part of the eye, but still keeping it, you know, above my liner and out of my crease. That's why I chose to use a brush to apply it, because I didn't want to lose the shape. Now, honestly, I don't dislike the product. I'm normally not a big fan of gel glitters. I usually like my glitters to be loose, and then I use a gel, what am I saying? Glitter adhesive. My favorite is from NYX Cosmetics. I love their glitter glue. This is definitely a glitter that you would want to use if you're like going to a party. And what I do like about this though is that you can wear it simple, or you can wear it, jazz it up a little bit. And also too, I am feeling a little of a little sting with the gel. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or not, but I do feel a little sting. Nothing major where like it's irritating me, but I do feel like I need to give it a chance to dry and set. The Urban Decay Slide On the Glide On eye pencil in the shade 0. It was a mini, so it's black. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in the waterline. I'm gonna do that in both eyes. And then I'm gonna go back into the Bailey Sarian palette with Melt. Gonna go back in that green eyeshadow that we used earlier that was on the lid, that kind of got lost underneath the glitter. I don't want to lose that eyeshadow all the way, so I'm gonna go back with the flat AOA brush, and I'm gonna go underneath the eye with that. And if you feel like you went a little too low, you could always correct that easily by using the same angle brush that you use to clean up your concealer. Just go right underneath there. Don't add any more other product. Just go right underneath there and clean it up. You're going to use whatever's left over in that brush to do a light cleaning. And then go back in with your powder puff. Set it so that it doesn't move. See? That was easy. Then mascara, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty. It's called Hella Thick. I love the brush on this. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara to the top lash. for eyelashes, I'm going to use whatever's in front of me. And right now is going to be a lash from Ioni. Ioni is inexpensive. You can purchase this at Dollar Tree. They're handmade. Their faux lashes like supposed to be like mink. And the one that I'm using is from the style in Shanghai. It's going to be like a soft focus wispy doll eye look, which is typically what I usually go for. I like my lashes to look very dollish. So that's what I'm going to use. I use a pointed tweezer, the sharp ones. I like sharp ended tweezers to apply lashes with because it's thin enough where I can see what's going on, and I also feel like I can get a closer application. And I do a double glue application. I'm using the duo glue. This is in the black and orange. I like this one because not only does it apply black, but the consistency of this is so good. It's like apply, you don't even got to sit there and blow on the lash, and it's already sticky. And if you really want your lashes to last like me, I want mine to last because I'm going out and I need my lashes to be budge proof. So what I'm going to do is, after I finish applying lash glue to the actual lash band, I do a double glue method, which is apply lash glue right at the rim of my eye, my eyelash band, especially in the inner corners, since those are the areas I usually like to lift. So that's a trick, guys. If you want your lashes to last, apply to the lash band and apply to the rim of your lash line. And trust me, you'll thank me later because your lash ain't going nowhere. Oh, here we go. I gotta get close for this one, guys. Sorry. Like I said, I like using the pointed tips because I could actually see where my lashes is being applied. And then also I like it because I'm able to press down onto my lash band with that tip. Then I'll go back in with my fingers and push it down some more if I need to. Boom. See that? I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye because I like to make sure I feel that it's in there and it's not going nowhere. Because the last thing you want is your lashes to be going left and you going right, or you going left and the lashes going right, or you just standing there and the wind just took your whole lash off. I've seen it happen too many times. So not to me, but I've seen it happen to friends, strangers. It's not cute. And I feel like lashes really take your look up a notch. So can you imagine you have a bomb eye look and then your lashes decides to just go rogue and just leave you hanging? That's what that is. I'm going to go back to my highlighter, MAC Superb. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner of my eyes. Just to open it up a little bit. So, What do you think? I mean, to me, Bailey, you did your thing. I like this a lot. You really did your thing. For those who are into like vampy looks, I think this would be good. If you like grungy looks, this is your palette. If you are somebody who likes smoky with a little pop of color at times, this is it. And if you like fall looks for the date night, to me, this look is date night. This is I'm going to the club. This is the type of look I'm getting from this. I like it a lot, a lot. So comment below if you like what you see. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends and family. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.